Hello America, this is Mr. Payback. I'm speaking to you tonight about a subject that's close to my heart. I don't have a teleprompter, so my delivery may not be as smooth as you're accustomed to some of the other people that we're aware of. But I am speaking to Mr. Obama tonight as well, and I'm hoping he gets this message, because it really is down to the point where he's the only one that can probably do anything about it fast. You're aware of the situation, the plight of the farmers out in California. It was discovered a while back that there's a fish that I don't know who discovered it, but I know PETA was involved with this, that they felt like this new little minnow they found, it's been out there for hundreds of years, might be an endangered species. So they went to court over this, and the judge decided to turn off all the pumps that feed irrigation water to these farmers in California. Now, I could see doing it for maybe 3 days, to do some investigation or something like that, but no, they just flat turned it off. Tough titty farmers. 40%, up to 50% are out of jobs now. They can't feed their family because of a little bitty fish. Does that make sense to anybody? Surely, in this day and time, we can grab up some nets, go pick up a few of them fish, have us a damn fish fry or something. People trump fish. Don't you get that? Is it political? I mean, Mr. Obama, do you really have to, pay back PETA? They supported you in the election. Well, what about these poor farmers that are starving to death and their families are just hurting bad? I mean, we can't even get enough food in there. We're running out of food bank supplies for them. The property that was once a Garden of Eden, when we had all this irrigation water that's readily available, all of a sudden we can't give it to them. Somebody turned the dang switch off. Now, you've had this reported on, maybe not mainstream media, but I know I've seen it on Hannity and Glenn Beck. They've talked to Mr. Paul Rodriguez. He's out there. His family for generations has worked these farms, and they've tried everything. They went to Schwarzenegger, the governor of California. He's tried. They went to the congressmen. They're going through all the steps trying to desperately save these farmers. And it's not right. It's just not right. There's got to be a solution. Turn on the dang pumps. It just means, man, it ain't no big deal. You know how three-phase motor works? Turns the pump, just a little switch, flip it on, and the starter kicks in, and the motor starts, and then pumps are hauling ass, and they're putting water out there to irrigate the crops. That's how it's designed. But no, they shut it off all because of one small little group of environmentalists and PETA. Okay? Now that's over the top. There's other things PETA's been doing lately that's weird and is contrary to common sense. But this one just tops them all. Now, Mr. Obama, I know you got to be aware of it, but we can't get it done through Congress fast enough. It has to be done now. I know your plate is full. You got to talk to the kiddies tomorrow. Well, by this time it's today, because I'm doing this late at night. I'm a small businessman, but I'm devoting my time to try to get this message across to you to help these poor farmers out there in California. Okay, you got to talk to the kiddies, and then you got to go up in front of Congress. So obviously, you can't get it done by you flying out there, okay? But I know you got, a million czars now? Can't one of them be qualified enough to go out there and just flip that switch and tell PETA just to stick it for now? If they want to do something constructive, let them go out there, and we'll get all them fish up, and we'll put them in fish tanks or do whatever. Get as many as you can, and then preserve them. Put some of them on ice, cryogenically do whatever you can so we can resurrect them later, I don't know. But farmers are freaking starving to death, and people don't care. It's not right. Now, I'm telling you, somebody like Juan Williams or Mark Lamont Hill, you know, two of those guys, they're upstanding guys, but they're liberals. Can't agree with them in most situations. But I think they would even tell you right now, we got to do something for these people. I mean, probably 90% of them voted for you. And like Paul Rodriguez says, the fish can't vote. So if it's a political thing, think about it. There's thousands of them out there. Why should we let some little environmental group wreak all this havoc to California? Poor California. I'm from Texas. But look, man, we got to help these people. I feel sorry. California's got a lot of problems, but they don't need this. My God, it could be solved just like that. Now, look, and if your czars aren't qualified, I tell you what, I'll be willing at my expense to fly out there. Just deputize me as your fish switch turner on her pump czar, or whatever you want to make up. I'll go out there, flip the switch on. You can take all the credit for it, okay? These are people we care about. And then I'll come back home on my ticket. Won't cost the government nothing. Once that's finished, then I'll resign. Or you'll fire me. Either way, I'm sure you're familiar with that procedure. And then then later you can do your research and, say I'm not really that important. Mr. Obama, please, I'm begging you. This is the only time we're going to do that. But I want you to think about it, and I want you to do something tomorrow. It's very important. It is very, very important we solve this right now. So please, California, Mr. Payback, he's there with you. You know the old saying, don't mess with Texas. Well, by gosh, don't mess with California. Those people are hurting, and they need jobs right now. And it's all up to you, Mr. Obama. You can do it. Flick of a switch. I got confidence in you now. Don't let me down. Deadline is tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Bye.